how exactly cricketers all around the world belonging to diverse backgrounds, and even if they are not educated to learn English language, they are speaking English in the most fluid and lucid manner. Audience gets attracted towards the speaking style of the cricketers. So what are those 5 techniques, the most emphatic techniques I am going to share with you, their benefits, their utility, their worksheets for you to solve. And the most important part of this video is the last part of this video. Why it is important? Because first we will discuss all those 5 techniques which makes cricketers really incredible one. Why MS Dhoni, why Sachin Tendulkar and many more cricketers are doing their level best not only in the cricket arena but also in spoken English. So what are those techniques and how you can apply those techniques? A common English learner, because after all we are all English learners, so we have to incorporate those 5 very lucid English techniques to speak more naturally and emphatically, and you will be at your leisure and audience will get attracted towards your speech because you will arouse the curiosity, and second thing is your speech will be much more engaging. So first we will discuss the overview of all those 5 techniques, and then the most important thing is the application of all those 5 techniques by a common English learner and to enhance their communication skills, their spoken skills. So number 1 technique which I am going to share with you is inversion technique, inversion trick. Inversion, why inversion is used? Because when you use inversion technique or trick, you sound more natural and you leave the last stronger impact on the audience, and you are focusing on the keywords and the key points. So what is inversion technique? Let's discuss with an example. I will never forget this match, or I will never forget that match. Now how can you invert that? Never will I forget that match. Never will I forget that match. Now you are emphasizing that I will not forget that match by utilizing the inversion technique, because you have to stress some words. Now what are those words? We are going to discuss in the later part of the video. Number 2 technique which we are going to elaborate in the most comprehensive manner is the simple tenses technique. Cricketers, for example, we have been practicing a lot since morning. This is complicated one. Now cricketers would use we practiced a lot since morning. We practiced a lot since morning. Sentence is simple, but this gives a huge impact. It leaves a huge, diverse, strong impact on the audience. So why simple tenses are used? What kind of simple tenses you can utilize in your daily language, we are going to discuss. Number 3 technique which we are going to elaborate is emphasis trick. Emphasis trick. Now when you are going to emphasize certain points, you have to utilize this trick, because after all you are drawing the attention of the audience towards some key points, some key phrases. For example, what a incredible inning that was, or it was. Wow, what a fantastic inning it was. Wow, what a fantastic inning it was. It was a fantastic inning. Simple one. But emphasize, wow, what a fantastic inning it was. Number 2, what an incredible inning or catch. What an incredible catch that was. That was an incredible catch. What an incredible catch that was. Why it is utilized to emphasize certain emotions. And now we will do our level best in the later part of the video. Number 4, cause and effect linking words. Cause and effect linking words. Now cricketers utilize linking words. They join the words, the sentences, the two parts of the sentence to have more strong impression or stronger impression, you can say. For example, since we bowled well, since we bowled well, we were able to restrict the score. Now since is a linking word which is join the two parts of the sentence. Now the last one is passive voice. Passive voice. Why cricketers used passive voice? Ball has been bowled. Match has been won. Match has been won. Now they utilize passive voice in order to give the objectivity, neutrality, and how you can utilize all these things. After all, this video is for all English learners. So let's elaborate all these 5 techniques and do our level best to understand not only how they are functioning, their function, how they are made, their utility, their benefits, and the last one, their practice session. And stay tuned till the end of the video. So before starting it formally, please like, share and subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon because it motivates me to make much more informative videos for you guys. Number 1 is inversion trick. Inversion sentences are started with rarely, hardly, never, little, like these sentences. Now first I will elaborate you the sentence structure of inversion sentences, then we will have the practice session of this inversion technique, because inversion sentences adds variety to your sentences, improves clarity and precision, boost up your confidence level, and one more important quality is that it emphasizes certain key words, key messages, key points, key phrases. So first of all, we would see how inversion sentences are made, because it is the most important section of the speech of the video. For example, I have rarely seen a bowler like him. I have rarely seen a bowler like him. Now we will convert this sentence with the help of inversion trick. Rarely have I seen. Rarely have I seen a bowler like him. Now when you are making the inversion sentences, you have to put the inversion word like rarely first of the sentence. Then you have to put the helping verb like have in this sentence. Rarely have I. Then subject and the rest of the sentence of simple sentence. Rarely have I seen a bowler like him. Rarely have I seen a bowler like him. Next one is I will never forget this match. I will never forget this match. Now we will cause it inversion. Never will I forget this match. Now first of all, inversion word never, helping word will, subject never will I forget this match. Now coming towards the practice session, are you ready to do your worksheet? Let me know in comment section. So number 1 sentence is going to be played on your screen and you have to answer me in the form of correct one. Next, first one is I have rarely seen a batsman like him. I have rarely seen a batsman like him. Number 2 sentence is I have never played a match as tough as it was. So I am waiting for your answers. Now we are moving towards second technique, the most important one, and simple tenses. Number 2 technique is simple tenses. Originally, there are 3 simple tenses: present simple, past simple, and future simple. So, if we talk about why these tenses are utilized by cricketers, so number 1, present simple tenses about habits, routine, and general truths. For example, I bat at number 3. It's my habit. Cricket is a popular game. It's a general truth about cricket. The team practices every day. It's a routine. So, present simple tense, when we utilize it, creates a sense of permanence and continuity. Let's move forward towards past simple tense. Past simple tense. For example, I scored a century last, or I scored a century yesterday. Why? Completed action. Completed action. Next thing is the team won the match last week. Again, completed action. And now why it is used? It creates a sense of finality, completion. The action is completed, one. Moving towards future simple tense. Future simple tense, why it is utilized? Future simple tense we utilize for making plans, discussing rather our plans, future events, upcoming events, promises, predictions. For example, I will bat at number 3. I will bat at number 3. That's a prediction. It's a future action. So, number 2 is the team will play in finals next week. It's also future plan. So, coming towards the worksheet. Worksheet. You have to fill and let me know in comment section. Number 1, I cricket. I cricket every day. Now when there is the note of every day, daily, it shows your routine. You have to let me know which form of the verb is used in this sentence. Number 2, he 5 wickets in previous match. And the number 3 is the team in the finals next week. The team in the finals next week. What would be the answer of this? Now the most exciting part of the video is going to be in the next few minutes, and that is emphasis trick. How to utilize this emphasis trick. What is the benefit of this emphasis trick? So stay tuned with emphasis trick. Number 3 trick utilized by cricketers is emphasize trick. Why this emphasize trick is utilized? Because it emphasizes certain points, actions, and words. Number 2 thing is that it creates an excitement and a drama, and it helps to convey strong emotions and feelings. So what are those emphasized sentences we are going to study? For example, what an incredible catch that was. Instead of saying that was an incredible catch, you should say what an incredible catch that was. What an incredible catch that was. Now it is creating a sense of excitement. Number 2 is extremely impressive was the team's performance. Instead of saying the team's performance was exceptionally impressive, you have to say extremely impressive was the team's performance. Next one is how absolutely brilliant was that shot. How absolutely brilliant was that shot. Instead of saying that was a brilliant shot. Now coming towards the worksheet, you have to let me know in comment section that what kind of emphasized words you are going to utilize in these 2 sentences. Match blank, match that was, match that was. What can be the emphasized words you have to utilize in the beginning of the sentence? Match that was. Second sentence is exciting was the match. Blank, exciting was the match. Now, number fourth is cause and effect linking words. For example, what are those cause and effect linking words? Because, since, consequently, therefore, thus. So, since we practiced well, we were able to perform spectacular. Since we practiced well, we were able to perform spectacular. Number two, we have joined. Since, that is the cause. Since we practiced well, we were able to perform spectacular. Number two is consequently, our opponents were unable to chase the target. Consequently, our opponents were unable to chase the target. Now we have joined. There is the cause and there is the effect. Now what is the benefit of this cause and effect linking words? For example, it gives clear and logical, analytical explanation. It gives you a rational thinking. It gives you the reason why this action is taking place. There should be a cause. There should be a cause, and facilitates problem solving and decision making. Coming towards the worksheet and your task, your assignment is we won the match. We won the match. Blank. We bowled exceptionally. We won the match. We won the match. Blank. We bowled exceptionally. Now what are you going to paste here? Since, because, as, therefore, thus, consequently. What is the right word you are going to inculcate here? Let me know in comment section. And the final and then the most important part of the video is going to be pop up on your screen. Passive voice. Passive voice. It emphasizes the action rather than the doer. Emphasizes action rather than the doer. It conveys formal attitude. It conveys neutrality, objectivity, and it avoids blame game and responsibility. For example, the match was won by our team. The match was won by our team. Wicket was taken. Now your turn. The ball blank by the fast bowler. The ball blank by the fast bowler. The century by the batsman. The wicket by the fielder. Now coming towards the most important section, and the section is how these 5 tricks can help the common English learners. Either they are beginner, or either they are at intermediate or even at advanced level, because I have found these tricks very helpful. Why these are helpful? Because they will enhance your communication skills. They will give you the rational power, because when you are utilizing the cause and effect linking words, in fact you are giving a rational, a more logical problem solving, decision making, and precision, clarity in your speech. When you are utilizing emphasizing trick, what will be the effect? You will create excitement, suspense, curiosity. You will create a drama before your audience. And when you will utilizing the passive voice sentence instead of subject, or you can say the active voice, you will avoid this blame game. You will avoid this responsibility. And when you are utilizing the 3 simple sentences, in fact you are incorporating the most completed words, the most completed sentences, rather than utilizing the complex structures. So this is the power of utilizing these 5 techniques. Now, how to master these techniques? This is the most important question, my dear audience, and the answer lies in listening to the podcast. listening to the podcast, because there is listening to the various cricket documentaries, commentaries, watching movies, and collect the data, write it somewhere on your notebook, and practice it daily in your conversation, so that your precision, your clarity, your logical thinking, your analytical powers, your communication skills, your enhanced fluency, all these can be visible by the audience. So this is the method, because sometimes we are speaking the words, we are uttering the words, but there is no, you can say, the effect. So how to create an effect on the audience? Because your body language, your tricks, your tips all plays a great role when you are talking, when you are having a conversation with logic, with reason, when you are emphasizing some points, when you are arising the curiosity in the audience, when you are avoiding this blame game, this subjectivity, when you are talking in a neutral, in an objective way. In fact, what you are trying to do, and the most important thing is inversion technique. All these things you have to incorporate to be a fluent, rather not only the fluent, but the logical, the enhanced communicator, and the fluent communicator, where you are talking in the logical manner, and no one can deny the fact. And if you like my hard work, then like, share, and subscribe the channel, because I have put a lot of effort in making this video, and I am looking forward to your response, because your response will truly pay off my hard work. So with this positive note, I certainly end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a